This is the Two Rivers Trailway, also known as the Carl Stirner Arts Trail. It is named after Carl Stirner, who was a local sculptor. The trail itself is a pretty relaxing and tranquil stroll, and it includes some unique sights to check out along the way. This includes some unique and fascinating structures by college kids from the nearby university, Lafayette College. The eastern end of the trail leads you to the northern entrance of Easton Cemetery, and on the other side of that gate is a story of one of the most horrific and tragic crimes of the town's history. Easton, Pennsylvania is a very quaint and historic town that has a state theater, is home to the Crayola factory, and is home to Easton Cemetery, which was erected in the 1800s. Easton Cemetery has many unique tombstones and graves, including the tombstone of, well, that belongs to Baby Lucy, where locals have been decorating her grave for the last 100 plus years. And if you make your way to the northern side of the cemetery, you'll find yourself in the Carl Stirner Arts Trail. And that's where this very, very devastating story begins. This is Richiza Williams, a 13-year-old runaway from New York. Her and her boyfriend came to Easton to sell drugs with the help of three men: Corey Mayweather, Kwame Henry, and Stanley Obis. Richiza's boyfriend was arrested in New York, and from that point, she was trying to plan an exit from Easton as she felt like there was nothing left for her in the small, quiet town. Meanwhile, on a warm, sunny day in July of 1996, Henry accused Williams of stealing his drugs. Even though she denied it, Henry beat Williams violently. Mayweather showed up at the residence, and Henry informed him of the situation. It was then Mayweather's idea to torture 13-year-old Richiza Williams. Both Mayweather and Henry dragged Williams down to the basement of the house. According to a witness in the house at the time of the incident, Williams was sexually assaulted and tortured with a corkscrew. Stanley Obis was upstairs trying to restrain the witness from helping Williams. All the witness could do was hear the horrific screams of Williams begging for help. And according to that witness, the last words she heard from Williams were, "Oh God, oh God, oh God." After the three men tortured Williams to death, they put her inside a box and carried her down to the woods. Her body was found inside this crypt, which was used to store bodies before they were buried. According to authorities, her body was covered in newspapers, pants were partially down, and there were signs indicating heavy trauma to her throat and to her groin area. This was a truly horrific sight for anyone to come across. When I came across this crypt for the first time, I had no idea that it was home to something so tragic. And coming here after learning what was discovered here, I was overwhelmed with a feeling of sadness, and it was just a surreal feeling that a young girl was discovered dead inside this vault. I decided to come here, kind of explore a little bit, as you see here. Couldn't get inside the crypt. They boarded the place up. But as you see here, I'm going up and around, and just to kind of give you guys a view of, trying to show you as much as I can of what this place looks like. Mayweather and Henry were both arrested and charged with murder. However, Stanley Obis remains wanted by the FBI. Nobody really knows where Stanley is. He may be in Easton. Some speculate New York, some speculate LA. Others speculate he might even be dead. Nobody really knows where this man who's involved with the murder of Richard Williams is. But we do know that Williams left the planet at a very young age, way too soon, and in a very tragic and unnecessary manner.
This is not what I imagined when I left home. The picture perfect memories make it too hard to let go. My friends have gone ahead of me, but I need to know